Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Another morning hype. You're now with your boy, Mr.Stacks, and we're going to go ahead and touch base on what we're looking at today. I know it's been a couple of days since we had a morning hype session, but we're back at it again this morning. Right now it is July 30th, around 7:39 a.m. And what we have moving in the market as we speak, we do see a little bit of volume coming in on some of these stocks, but it's not a lot going on this morning. But I do have a few stocks that I wanted to catch up on as to reasons why I'm looking at them. I do have 4 up here on the charts. We have ERYP, Erytech Pharma. We have Nokia, NOK, NAOV, NanoVibronics. This is one we touched on yesterday afternoon. And then we also have XBio, Xenic Biosciences is also another one we talked about yesterday. But go ahead and let's just dive right in here. Let's start from top up here. ERYP. This is a new stock that we picked up this morning. We did see some volume coming in. There was an article published on it. Let me go ahead and pull this up here. As you can see, we already had 11 million shares being traded this morning. Let's see, looking at the daily. So yesterday we closed about $4 on the daily here, but right in the pre-market or the after hours, I believe it was. 1 second here. So yeah, right as the bell closed yesterday, we've seen a big jump in price. We hit a high of $22. Look at that, $4 all the way up to $22. So a lot of resistance. You can see a lot of selling pressure. It must have been a quick squeeze up there. We did come all the way back down around $9 or so is what we've been testing this level here. We've came back down, hit the moving average, and we've been bouncing up here. Checking out the 30-minute. Looking to probably break through these levels if we can. Maybe we can move back up towards these highs. Do know we have a lot of volume. Daily average, 67,000 shares traded on the 30-minute. Right now we're at about 815, so we still see a lot of volume coming in. Let's look at the 4-hour here. So yeah, 8 million shares on this 4-hour. So yeah, that was a nice jump. So I'm hoping to maybe test these levels again. This is starting to get a little pricier than our normal trades that we take. But as you can see, the upside on this is pretty significant there. So it was a breakout. We're testing those levels now. We're probably going to push higher today is how I feel with the volume, and as well as the article that was published. Let me go ahead and catch y'all up on that here. I believe they had a fast track designation on one of their treatments. Yep. I'm not really sure what that entitles, but that's what's been driving the volume today. I'm not real familiar with this stock. Again, this is just one that was on my radar. If we continue to move up, I'll have to look into this a little bit more, just so I can kind of give you a better idea of what this company is about and what they're involved in as far as the products that they have developed. But yeah, this is what we're gonna keep on the watch list here. It's at the top today with the most volume. So we'll keep y'all posted here, and we'll watch that one throughout the day. Let's go ahead and start a second stock here with NAOV, NanoVibronics. I know we had a few people mention this one yesterday or the day before, and we ended up doing a technical analysis on the charts on this stock yesterday afternoon. We have come down since then. As you can see, we're hitting lows of like 219 compared to where we left off yesterday. We did hit a high of 299, I believe, yesterday also. Yeah. And we've kind of been trying to break out, as you can see on the trend line, but little by little we try, but there's still a lot of resistance. The 4 hour here, we're still testing that moving average. So I would like to see how it plays out into the opening hour. I really think that this has got some movement to, some higher numbers we'll be able to see here on the short term. They're doing big things with their products. This is a new technology that was released for catheters. I don't want to get all into that again, but you can watch yesterday's video. I'll post it below. Kind of fill yourselves in as to what we talked about on yesterday's session. But also do y'all's own research, maybe read up on some of these stocks and kind of familiarize yourself a little more as to what these companies are doing. There's a lot of good things, got a lot of good news out, on a lot of these stocks, so it's kind of just best to be aware as to what's driving the price action. But yeah, so we're gonna keep this one up. I'm invested in this one. We'll have to wait to see more of an upside play, but right now we're kind of just been sitting around this level. But we're going to watch this one also moving into the opening market. Still seeing a lot of volume from the last couple of days. We're at 3 million shares in the pre-market, although our daily average is only 21 million shares. We're about 7% or so. Let's look at this XBio. Stock number 3, Zenitech Biosciences. So this one had a high of 624 here. Looks like this morning around, this was yesterday afternoon, about 5:30. Yeah, I started seeing this moving, so I did a short video on this one also. I'm not sure exactly what's been going on with this stock. I think it's just interest in retail investors, and they're kind of just playing with it. I think it's a low float stock, and that's the reason why a lot of people are just playing in here, just moving the price around. We are coming down here from a high, about $2 or so. We'll probably come down and test these levels before we even move back up. If we move back up today, I'm not sure. Still seeing volume in on this one also. Daily average, let's see here, 15 million shares. Already at about 3 million. About 20% or so of our daily average. So yeah, it's still a good amount of volume coming in here. But I'm not invested in this one, but just wanted to call it out. This is a good priced one. I'm seeing a lot of movement over the last week. Just something for y'all to look at, watch. If you're willing to invest, just find a good buy point. As far as somewhere where I would buy in, just to give y'all more of an idea, I would probably wait for it to come down about $4. As you can see, we have probably a support level right there, give or take. $4.34 maybe, but I'll probably come down here. I'm thinking though. But yeah, just watch and see. I would call it right here though. If we hit this level, this is probably where I would buy. But just make sure when you purchase your shares that we're not continuing to move down even further, because that does tend to happen. Always watch the shorter term charts also when you're comparing it to the longer term, just so you're able to know when the price is actually done moving down. Wait for those green candles to form on the upside when you buy in. So just to be aware, just wanted to point that out for y'all. So there's a new stock on the watch list. It's been a while since I've looked into this one. I started noticing some unusual volume on this stock yesterday. I kind of wanted to get y'all's opinion as to what y'all think of Nokia. But this is stock number 4, and we're definitely going to keep an eye on this one. As you see, yesterday we had a big pop up here. Not real crazy, but 590 to 630. We've come back down and tested it. We're moving back up here on the 30. They had some strong earnings that were reported earlier in the week. Not only that, checking out the daily, if y'all look at this, I drew a trend line here, and we're squeezing through this trend line. If you look, as you can see, we've been trending up here for the last several days, and on that uptrend trend line to that downtrend of the high to higher lows, or lower highs, I mean. But as you can see, we've tested it a few times, false breakouts, but we actually broke out yesterday. You see that? Even though we ended in the red, we still broke out above it through this trend line here. We're seeing a lot of volume. Yesterday we had 236% above our daily average. So it's green. It's just telling us that the volume's building. I'm thinking we're probably going to push higher looking at the chart. I really feel like with the volume coming in this morning also at 1 million, almost 2 million shares traded, I really feel like we're going to start to push up higher today. So I kind of want to get y'all's thoughts, opinions as to what y'all feel on Nokia. You know, it's always appreciated for the feedback. Also, for those of y'all that are new to the channel, the stocks that we talk about, if y'all are able to get on some of these trades and make y'all some money, hope that what I do for y'all is working out. But please subscribe to the channel, be notified, you know, as these videos are released, so y'all can be in the know before these stocks actually take off. I'm trying to provide a real good, I don't want to say best analysis. I try to give my own opinions as to how I trade these, short term or long. But we do a lot of momentum trading, for those of y'all that don't know. And if you're looking for those stocks that squeeze up real quick and you want to get in before they actually do, that's what we're trying to do here on this channel. But if that's something you like, hit that thumbs up and subscribe so you can be notified every time I post these. But these are the 4 picks of the day. Nokia, I'm definitely going to watch this one. We've seen a high, as you can see, almost $10 here back in February. And we're breaking through these levels now. As you can see, yesterday we broke out. So yeah, let me know y'all's thoughts. We're going to add this to the watch list. Let me know how y'all feel on trading this stock here. But that's going to do our session this morning. Just going to wrap it up for now. I'll be back on later this afternoon, see exactly what played out throughout the day, and we'll let y'all know what's happening moving into the closing hours and what to expect moving into next week on some of these stocks, or what we're looking to happen here moving into next week. But thanks for tuning in, y'all. We'll catch up with y'all later this afternoon. Peace.